33 degrees. It's go time. I'm fixing to get after it. I feel good about it this morning. Something's got to give. Y'all wish me luck. I'm gonna get after it hard as I can. I believe the rut is beginning. It's about 7:40 in 3 different times. I've heard blowing in 3 different directions, and then I just got through hearing it behind me, going through the cut, popping and breaking timber and everything like they're chasing. So right about the time I turned the camera on, of course, they went the other way, and it got quiet. But well, it's going on 10 o'clock. I'm probably gonna sit here for a little bit. I've seen 6 so far. That last little deer was a spike, and I thought he's gonna come across the creek where I get some good footage, but he didn't do it. But the other 3, I didn't get on camera. I tell you what, it's like hand-to-hand combat in here. I mean, it's thick, quiet. Every move you make multiplies the sound, and so I had 3 does come in here a while ago, and I thought they were gonna come in here on me, and I mean, I barely even moved, and that's how it's been all year. They just bolted in all directions. I'm like, unbelievable. There must be some serious pressure on these deer around here. So I'm gonna hunt a little bit while longer, and then go eat some lunch and get set up for the evening hunt, and hopefully see some more action. So thanks for watching, and I hope you're enjoying the video. Good afternoon, friends. It's Wednesday, November the 12th. I wound up seeing 2 more deer after this morning, so I saw a total of 8. I looked out in that chop, and I saw, I don't know, a big body deer going across there. Then I looked again. There's another one behind it, and I could see spikes shining in the sun, but I only saw them for like 6 seconds, and they disappeared. I'm gonna hunt the pasture this evening, and last night there was some rut activity out here. I had my uncle watching out, and anyway, he saw a buck chasing 3 does, and they stayed out here for an hour and a half. So it's getting time, so I'm gonna keep putting in the time, and hopefully it pays off. I hope they start real early. I got on the stand, not this stand, but I sat in the woods a while ago for like an hour and 15 minutes, and then I snuck to this stand through the woods. So it's 3 o'clock now, so I got a solid 3 hours and 15 minutes probably, and I'm gonna give it all I got. So fingers crossed. It's a little after 5:30. So far we're getting skunked. Probably can see to about 6:05, 6:10, but the filming goes way down after that. That big tract of land straight across from it that I just showed you in the video, that used to hold all the deer, and that's where the deer would pour out of. But there must be some serious pressure this year, because it's a different game this year. I can't even see any deer. Used to this time last year, I done seen 20, 25 deer on the field. And sometimes I'd even see 35. And one time I think 40. But I don't really know. There must be some, like I said, some huge hunting pressure over there, because they're just not in there. So at this point, I'm just gonna try to see a deer. I'll turn you back on if I see some. Well, we didn't get skunked. There's looks like that's a doe. She's about 300 yards away. There she goes. Good morning. It's Friday, November the 14th. It's only about 39, 40 degrees. The wind's real light this morning, about 2-3 mile an hour out of the southwest. I'm hunting the pasture this morning. I saw a doe at 650, and I just saw a 4-pointer, same 4-pointer I've been seeing, cross way down through there about 350 yards. Then I saw a doe on the other side too, but too far to video. So 3 deer so far before 7:45, so I'm off to a blazing start compared to normal. I'm gonna give it all I got, and it's gonna take a lot of luck. It's gonna take a blessing from the good Lord for me to see a big buck, because I just can't see them. The deer just ain't here this year, but we're gonna keep hunting hard and see what we can do with them. Y'all stay tuned. It's Friday evening. It's November the 14th. It's 4 o'clock. I'm still feeling real optimistic. The other day me and my uncle saw a good buck in the corner over there. He looks like he's mature. I couldn't get a real good look at him, but he was pretty good sized rack and had good mass and had a big body. So up here, I think, well, I want to kill a big deer, but if you can kill a mature deer, that's about all you can do. You can't make them grow a 150-inch rack if they can't do it. So I'm hoping this big mature buck comes out in this corner this evening and I can get a crack at him. And if he's a big mature body deer, but his rack is not big, then I'm going to shoot him. There's 2 or 3 that I've had on camera. One of them is a buck I call Old Timer. I got hundreds of pictures of him from last year and this year. And he's a big old deer. He was 4.5 last year, maybe even 5.5. So this year he'll be 5.5 or maybe 6.5. So any mature buck that I get a crack at, I'm gonna shoot him because they're not gonna get any bigger, but their bodies are mature, big bucks. So that's what the plan is. Also, I know I harp on as far as not shooting does during the rut, but there's one exception to the rule, and here it is. If I see a doe that her tail's crooked out like that and she's full-blown in heat, estrus, I'm going to shoot her and lay her down and then hunt over her and let the bucks come to her, because they'll do it all day long. And I still need doe meat, but I'm trying to buck hunt, obviously, right now. So that's the game plan. So no shooting does for me unless one's in heat, and I'm 100% buck hunting for a mature buck. Hopefully he's got a great rack on him, but if he's not and his body's mature, like I said, I'm popping him. So y'all wish me luck. I'm gonna turn the camera back on when I get some action. Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Saturday evening, and this is gonna wrap up my hunt for the last 4 days. I hunted Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Friday, and then Saturday. I'll go sometime next week, but I'm gonna kind of give it a rest after today and rest and tomorrow and get some work done this week. I hope everybody enjoyed the video. If I was to see some action, I'll cut you back on, but otherwise I'm gonna close it right here. And I appreciate everybody following along. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Share my videos. I hope everybody has a great week. God bless each and everybody out there. This is Drinking Out saying so long, everybody, from the peach state of Georgia.